Well, we could talk about the Global Ocean Treaty, but let's talk song. Today I'm going to be listening to track number 2 of Taylor Swift's killer album, The Life of a Showgirl. The song's called Opalite, and I actually just want to enjoy listening to that album and take away some songwriting learning. So without further ado, let's get going.
I had a bad habit.
Greetings from Harry Styles. Step 1, find the key. Bum, I think is the tonal center of the key. Is it this? We start on C major. I don't know why, but I feel like this is the 4 chord of the scale. Maybe there is something in the guitar arrangement that lets me think that. Let's listen to this first melody line. Maybe this gives us a hint as to what scale we're in.
I had a bad habit.
It's certainly closer to a G major chord than to a C major chord. It's certainly beautiful. It's a bit unresolved as to what key we're in.
Mother used to call it eating out of the
I think it's because of that passing chord that we have, right? So we basically hammer in that C, but for a very short time, every time that a new lyric line starts, we have got this. And this D major certainly includes the F sharp that we wouldn't have in the C major scale, so I think this is where I come from when I hear the G major scale. This was first verse. I had a bad habit of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it eating out of the trash. It's never gonna last. A little bit ABAB rhyming pattern with that. That motif, right? Is the first idea. Then it becomes
of missing lovers past.
Right?
My brother used to call it.
Coming back to that original idea.
Eating out of the trash. It's never gonna last. I thought my house was haunted.
And here for the first time we've got another chord for a longer time.
Eating out of the trash. It's never gonna last. I thought my house was.
So, chord progression, relatively interesting. We hammer in that C that comes back all the time, right? And then we've got this D as a very, very short passing chord, right? The 4th time around, we have got something like this, a 6 minor that then becomes the dominant chord with major 3 and bass. I think I heard this. Maybe it's also 6 minor to 5, so E minor to D, maybe with F sharp and bass. Really cool. And I think she now brings back this, or she brings back the verse idea, and we are still in this verse thing. Second verse goes like this.
I thought my house was haunted.
Certainly the same chords and melody.
To live with ghosts and all the perfect couple.
Also the rhyming pattern is the same with the ABAB thing.
When you know, you know, and when you don't, you don't.
With a long line at the end, finishing that ABAB rhyming pattern. What was eating out of the trash, it's never gonna last, now becomes says when you know, and when you don't, you don't. Also including this nice internal rhyme where don't also rhymes with no, where it was trash with last before. I really want to know how the song continues.
All of the foes and all of the friends. I've seen it before.
Same bass idea. Right, so we're still in the same chord progression. We certainly have got a totally different melody. The verse melody was a pickup thing. right? Everything before that da-dum, is pickup. Bum-ba-da-da-da-da-dum. And now we have got a different melody beginning.
All of the foes and all of the friends.
Same melodic movement, interestingly. Something that we know, right? But now, this pickup idea becomes the downbeat idea. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Really cool. Recycling of the melodic motif for another section.
Seen it before, they'll see it again.
Hammering in that melodic idea.
Life is a song, it ends when it ends.
Prosodic element, life is a song, it ends when it ends, and it kind of brings back this melodic motif again and again.
I was wrong.
6 minor to 5 tail to that pre-chorus, I would say, that we know from the verse already, with that melody line that breaks the pattern. So we've got ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum 3 times in a row, and the fourth time it's I was wrong.
I was wrong.
I was wrong, right? And intensifying that dominant feel, landing on the 5 of the dominant chord to make us want to move to the chorus.
Alright, you were dancing through the lightning strikes.
1 and 6 minor as the chord. I don't know if this is all of the chord progression. Let's analyze melody for a second first. But Mama Told Me is the kind of transition to the chorus. The chorus hook starts on the downbeat. It's alright. And I think it's the root note of the scale.
It's alright, you were dancing through the lightning strikes.
Right? Root note of the 1. Bum 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 ba da da bum bum bum, and root of the 6 minor, right? Very traditional. What's that? The doo-wop chord progression. 1, 6 minor. We might expect the 4 and the 5 later. Let's see if we are right.
Onyx night, but now the sky is opalite. Oh,
Even more cliche. No, we haven't got the 1 6 minor 4 5 progression, but we've got the 1 6 minor 2 minor 5 progression, which makes it even more jazzy in a way. G, E minor, and then A minor and D. Is it the Caravan of Love? Da-da-dum, ba-da-da. I think so, but I don't know where this chord progression appears. Melody started with bum bum bum, very very cliche. The second half of the chord progression was, in terms of melody,
sleepless in the onyx night.
bum bum bum, really landing on the root notes all the time. Bum bum.
But now the sky is opalite.
And she keeps this A when the chord moves to the D, which makes perfect sense because it's the 5th of the chord.
Oh my lord.
That's funny.
Never made no one like you before. You had to make your
Second chord half, everything the same, but with that whoa, oh my lord, parody element.
now the sky is opalite.
I like that. Sweet Caroline. Oh. Really, really funny.
You couldn't understand it.
Verse 2, very, very clear. Beautiful motif. And brings back the melodic motifs in all the sections.
Felt alone. You were in it for real.
Interesting Taylor Swift thing. You couldn't understand it, why you felt alone. You were in it for real. No, she established the ABAB rhyming pattern. Why would she break it? Because she wants to.
It was in her phone, and you were just a pose.
Remember those internal rhymes in the long last line of the first verse? They come back here. She was in a phone and you were just a pose.
And don't we try to love, we give it all we got.
Now she establishes the broken pattern as the new pattern. A, B, or X, A, X, A, we should say. And don't we try to love, we give it all we got. You finally left the table. Certainly no rhyme with love.
All of the foes and all of the friends.
I love this melodic recycling. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Right? So this here is ba-da-da-da-dum. Then we've got da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. And later we've got whoa, oh, oh, oh. Always those 4 notes that form the, let's say, scaffold of all the melodic motifs in the song. Really good.
Move on. And that's when I told you.
Pre-chorus drop, of course, it couldn't go missing.
And that's when I told you it's alright. But now the sky is Opalite.
There's some sus feel on that dominant chord, so there's certainly colorful elements in the chord voicings. Oh, it's so good.
Take your own sunshine. And now the sky is Opalite.
Really cool mosaic rhyme here with own sunshine that rhymes with opalite. This is aware rhyming pattern writing.
This is just a star inside a teacup.
Primary bridge, or let's say ad-libby chorus. Certainly same chord progressions, totally different melody. Let's listen to the melody a second.
This is just a star inside a teacup.
Always bringing back this dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee- a little bit different, but it's a variation of that. Ba-da-da-da. She does ba-bum-bum-bum, but we hear ba-da-da-da. Up, 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 of course, and the melody has to go up. So life will beat you up, 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 up. And now she does what? Repetition of that primary bridge idea. Interesting. Before we go down this rabbit hole, let's look at the lyrics for a second, because I think they are quite interesting. This is just a storm inside a teacup, but shelter here with me, my love. Loose rhyme, but certainly recognizable. Thunder like a drum, this life will beat you up, 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 up. So we've got an AABB thing with very, very loose rhymes. We bring back the idea of the melody, we change the lyrics a little bit. This is just a temporary speed bump, really good awareness of the metric rhythm, of the bringing back of all the stressed and unstressed syllables, very good. But failure brings you freedom, again, speed bump, freedom, very good rhyme, but not very clear rhyme. And I can bring you love, and now let's go there.
And I can bring you love.
The twist and shout thing. Love, and always with this little, let's say, embellishment. Shake it up, baby, now. So good. It's the finest pop you can get. And there's this tiny conversational Taylor Swifty thing with "Oh my lord."
Oh my lord, the sky is opalite. Oh.
And of course, right? If they do cliche all the way through. So they not only end on this, but they resolve very cliche-y on the root note of the scale. And this was Taylor Swift's Opalite, track number 3 of The Life of a Showgirl, and I'm sure we can take away valuable songwriting learnings. Songwriting learning number 1 is about a very Taylor Swifty thing, which is those imperfect rhymes. In the verse, we have got, "I had a bad habit of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it eating out of the trash. It's never gonna last." Those words certainly do have a relationship with each other, although they are not perfect rhymes. And I thought my house was haunted with "and all the perfect couples." And in the, let's say, primary bridge, we had this with, "This is just a storm inside a teacup, but shelter here with me, my love. Thunder like a drum, this life will beat you up." So here we establish an A-B-B thing. Those words certainly have a relationship with each other, but they are not perfect rhymes. And this is something that Taylor Swift likes a lot, especially in verse writing, also in bridge writing, where she doesn't have to be as glamorous and as poppy. This is something that you should definitely look at because it gives you more rhyming choices. And at the same time, it conveys this feeling of, well, this is not a perfectly written through poem, but it's more conversational thing, something that Taylor Swift likes doing very much. So this is something you can apply to your own songwriting, certainly. Songwriting learning number 2 is about the chord progression. Yes, the 1 6 minor, 2 minor, 5 is very cliche, which is something that Taylor Swift aimed at, and she reached that purpose quite beautifully. So the varied doo-wop progression is something that will help you write songs that are so cliche that they are almost a parody, but this is what the song needed. So look at chord progressions, find out what they represent, where they have been used before, and find out how you can make it your own. And songwriting learning number 3, I think this is the most excellent bit of the song here. It's development of melodic motifs, or let's say recycling of the same melodic idea in different sections. I'm talking about, right, 4 notes only, D, C, B, A. The song starts with,
I had a bad habit.
The song continues in the pre-chorus with,
And all of the foes and all of the friends.
and the song kind of goes to a ridiculous level with always the same 4 chords, always this downward movement of the melody, and one hook turning into several hooks in the different sections. So this is a beautiful example of how you can turn tiny melodic ideas into full throttle songs. So please do that in your own songwriting as well if you want to be as good as Taylor Swift. And this was my live reaction and on-the-fly analysis of Taylor Swift's Opalite from The Life of a Showgirl, track number 3. If you liked this reaction video, please make sure to give me the thumbs up, to subscribe to the Let's Talk Song channel, maybe even consider becoming a paying member of this enterprise, and to leave friendly comments. Please also visit me on my link tree for further resources like the almost but not quite complete guide to songwriting if you want to take your songwriting to the next level, or the Patreon page, or different affiliate links. I guess we've talked song, you can talk about the Global Ocean Treaty now. Bye bye!